Alright, what's up guys? This is Joe, also known as the Lion's Den and Gamer's Gamer. You know, the mass majority of people know who I am that follow me on Twitch, Twitter. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my @ will be in the description somewhere. Comments, pinned comment, I don't know. Today's topic is probably going to be a little iffy and a little bit of debate juggling, which is, just kind of the content I like to make. I am recording this on my phone because my camera at the moment is MIA. So to start the topic off, I want to start with a, formal apology on the lack of streaming, lack of this, lack of that. Been dealing with some mental health stuff and getting, life in order and all that good crap. It's coming up onto the holiday season, so, we're doing a little bit of that. But on another note, technically that's not really the first topic. We'll start the first topic off like this. So we're going to talk about, Xbox One, the Xbox One launch. We're going to talk about, just my thought process, what I wanted to put forth down on the table for the discussion, how I want to, pull it up on my screen here real quick to kind of give a gist, so I've got some background information on the console, everything of that matter. I know this is the most unprofessional setup that ever was, but okay, so, but a professional, unprofessional, everybody's got to start somewhere. My start's here. So, with the Series X, I'm going to talk about it this way. With the launch of it, everybody's calling it the, the Series S, the new launch was basically, we'll call it the Game Pass console, as opposed to the new version of the Series X. To be honest, between both consoles, I don't mind either way how they go. By the way, this video is going to be unedited. This is going to be raw, unedited, completely 100% opinionated. My opinion. Just get that out of the way right now. This is my opinion, not the opinion of the company, not the opinion of anybody else. This is just my own opinion. When it comes to the PS5, when it comes to the Xbox, I'm originally a Microsoft person. I was Sony, Microsoft, one or the other. When it comes to both consoles, I personally feel like PS5 aesthetically looks nice. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't look bad. When it comes to the PlayStation 5, it aesthetically looks pleasing. Nothing really wrong there. Spec-wise, I'm no tech genius. I listen to the people talk and say, oh, this is stronger, that's stronger, let's do this, let's do that. I don't know. As long as it plays my games, at full capacity, at full, full mass, doing all that good stuff, then I'm happy. I've been playing a lot of, Marvel's Avengers, been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege, been playing a lot of stuff like that. If the Series S, which is what I'll be picking up first, later down the line I'll be picking up a PS5. I got 3 kids, wife, all that good stuff, so money-wise, I'm just going to go with, what aesthetic, what price-wise, what fits. Now I look at it this way. I'm sitting here looking at a photo of both, both consoles, the Series X and the, Xbox X, Series X, S, whatever. I'm just going to call it the black and the white, because that's what it is. It's the black and the white. I think they look just fine. To be completely honest with you, I have an Xbox One S sitting here. I have a One X somewhere else. I've got a PS4 that I've not played on in almost a month, just because Game Pass is in my opinion, now this is where I'm going to get confrontational. In my opinion, it is, I just say in my opinion, it's a better deal than PlayStation Now. Now, I know PlayStation has those. Uh, PlayStation has those exclusives. PlayStation has the exclusives as the point of, Spider-Man, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, I know Xbox is kind of lacking in that sense. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer first. I'm a critic last. And I would rather critique music. I'm a big fan of music. I like to listen to a lot of different, trap, rap, some country. I'm not a big fan, but I'll listen to it. I like a lot of rock and roll. I like a lot of deathcore, mathcore, metal, all that good stuff. I'd rather critique music. I'm a gamer first, and like I said, I'm a critique last when it comes to gaming. I will critique your game, but I will not critique the console. This next generation is very critique heavy, and the console war. I'm just adding to this by making this video. I personally feel like no matter what direction you want to go, the console's got to be there. Whether you decide to go Xbox, you decide to go PlayStation, for hell, Nintendo Switch. I was talking to a good friend of mine over on the Noobs and Pros live stream. They're on YouTube too. Go check them out. Link will be in the description. Shout out to those guys over there. Been watching their stuff for a while. Also talked a little bit with another, fellow streamer that I know personally. Ms. Panic. Her link will be in the description below as well. Anybody that I name in this video, their link will be in the description. But we were kind of getting into a debate on, okay, it's holiday season, it's pandemic season now. Like, people are going to be buying this, they're going to want to buy that, they're going to want to do this, they're going to want to do that. But at the end of the day, people got to remember, it's all going to be in availability. If you're not going to go out and pre-order your console, you're not getting one. It's the same with your games. Like, unless you're going to buy all your games digitally, you may or may not find a disc version. So getting a discless console, to me, seems to be the general sense a big platform to grasp. Like, I'm going to make another video on PS5 stuff. I'm going to make another video on a few other things. But we are in a sense right now where no matter what decision you make, you're wrong in somebody else's eyes. Like, if I decide to go with the Xbox Series X over the Xbox Series S, I'm wrong to somebody who's over on PlayStation side. Now, don't mind you, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I'm not going to talk up or down on anybody. Like, my opinions are my own. But if I decide to go with the PlayStation 5, which I'm not, I've already made the decision now that the Series S is where I'm going due to affordability. If Xbox drops something, or PlayStation drops something where they say, oh yeah, the PS5, for the disc version is going to be like $500, but the discless version, we're going to drop it for the same price as the X. I still might go with the XS just because that's where my friends are. I think that's what a lot of people need to decide when they're deciding this next generation. Go with where your friends are. Go with where you play comfortably. Go with where the controller fits. Go with where the games you're going to play. If you know that first-party titles are not your thing, who cares if you pick up an S then? I mean, Microsoft's got some stuff cooking. We all know this. Halo has been pushed back to get finished. That's fine by me. I'm not a big Halo fan. I never was. Back in the day, I used to play Call of Duty all the time. But I still played Call of Duty. You hear my kids in the background, it's all good. I don't care about exclusives. Do I care about missing out on some titles on day one launch? Yeah, it's going to suck. But at the same time, I'm going to have Cyberpunk. I don't know if these are day one. I have to recheck my log of everything that I've put down. This is all unscripted, too. I've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's going to be a cross-console launch. I've got Cyberpunk, Call of Duty, just to name a few, because I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. that are cross console launches that are gonna be a big deal. Like that's the type of gamer I am. Do I like my exclusives? Yes. I've played Horizon Zero Dawn. I loved it. I have played uh, Ghost of Tsushima and beat that. That was a beautiful game. I have played a lot of those titles that are console exclusive. At the end of the day, it still determines on where you enjoy playing. Like I said, I've played and beat Spider-Man. I've played and beat The Last of Us 2. Like, they're good games, but that's not going to deter me from being like, oh yeah, well, since Sony had, God of War, which I've played God of War and beat once. I need to go back and play it again. It was a good game. I never won 100% of it. But they're not games that are gonna like drag me into Sony's side for this next console war. Like console war. I don't participate in console wars. I listen to the console war arguments because I think it's interesting. But one of the major things these console war people are trying to get people to understand is, and I think it's dumb, but one of the major things people are trying to get these console war people to understand is, oh, well, Sony had exclusives. Sony has exclusives. Sony has exclusives. Okay. Sony has exclusives. But let's put it this way. Sony has the exclusive, but your games are going to play better over on Xbox. I have played both consoles. For years, I have played both consoles. Own both consoles. I own a Nintendo Switch. But games play better on Xbox. The parties are better on Xbox. The friends are better on Xbox. The exclusives are better on PlayStation. I've made some damn good friends on PlayStation. But a lot of my friends are moving to Xbox. It just depends on what side of the spectrum you're going to be left on. Like, I'll say it best like both of my bosses said. I've worked, I'm not going to say where I work, but I got two really good bosses, and they gave me some really good advice when it came to picking a console. The console plays best where you play best, not where anybody else on Twitter, Facebook, hell, Pandora's box. I don't really know where else to go with that.
How do you scoot down?
But let's just leave it that way. Like, the games are gonna play well no matter where you go.
Oh, you push the down button.
You'd think I'd learn to put stuff where I could find it. I was trying to find some of the notes I wound up taking for this video, but God forbid I remember where I put anything. But yeah, let's put it this way: don't listen to reviews. Just for one time, for once, when it comes to a console launch, don't listen to a review. Viewer discretion is advised. Yes, smoking is bad. Please, if you are underage watching this video, do not pick up smoking. Smoking is a very bad habit, and I am trying to quit. But play where your friends play. Play where your buddies play. I have friends who picked up Marvel's Avengers. Here's a really good example. My buddies, I call them buddies. They're friends, buddies. I don't know what they consider me as, but this is what I consider them as. I have friends and buddies in the Noobs and Pros parties. Like I said, if you have not checked them out before, go check them out. They make amazing content. Every week they drop something new. I'm gonna try to get a debate going with them, talking with them to get a debate going and everything. But if you haven't checked Noobs and Pros out, go drop by, say hi. Go drop by, tell them that Tech sent you. TECH. Just go tell them Tech sent you. They treat you like family in there. It's like a family over there. But it's like they brought Marvel's Avengers on PlayStation. I bought it on Xbox. I feel like it plays better on Xbox. Now, am I going to probably miss out on some exclusives for Sony? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I might miss out on an outfit or two. But, I mean, they can't release Spider-Man. it's a cross-generation game. It's not a cross-generation, but it's a cross-console game. If they release Spider-Man as a playable character, they're gonna have to do the same for Xbox, or at least give us a character of our own. Like, they have, a lot of games on, PlayStation that I prefer to play on Xbox, and I have a lot of games on Xbox or PlayStation that they prefer to play on Xbox. Like Tony Hawk's, like that's a game that's going to be, over on my Twitch. I'll be live on my Twitch here, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Some Saturdays, some Sundays, depending on, if I'm feeling up to it. I'm getting my stream schedule set up. That'll all be in the description or on my channel or on my Twitter. Just go look somewhere there, drop by, say hi. Don't be a stranger. If you do be a stranger and you just want to, see what I'm about, it's all good. We all family here. Yeah, I'm going to shout out other channels on my channel. Because my firm belief is, you eat, we all eat. Like, that's just how it is. That's how I've always been, that's how I've always felt. You eat, we all eat. Like, I like to see people succeed. And Noobs and Pros, they've been a really big advocate of my channel. And I've been a really big advocate of their channel for the better half of 4 years now. 4 or 5 years. And then I'd have to go and ask them. Go follow them on Twitter. It's Noobs and Pros. Like I said, links and everything will be in the description. I may not get to it right away. I'm still learning how to do this whole YouTube thing. Yeah, I know it's a pretty long video. I just wanted to get my, take out there. But like I said, don't listen to reviews. If you're going to listen to reviews, don't listen to the negative reviews. Listen to the positive reviews about the console you want to buy. And then come the day of said console release. If you plan on pre-ordering and you pre-ordered that console the week before the console release, then start looking at negative reviews. When people actually have their hands on the consoles. That's when you want to start listening to reviews. Me personally, I don't listen to video game reviews anymore. Everybody was telling me that, oh, this game's bad. I'll give a really good example, Rainbow Six Siege. I was told for years, why do you play this game? This game's so stupid. Why do you play this game? It sucks. They're always changing things. It's competitive. You're not a real gamer if you play Rainbow Six Siege. Really? Even though Rainbow Six Siege has one of the biggest Twitch affiliate programs. Rainbow Six Siege has one of the biggest esports events programs alongside Call of Duty. Another game I'm really advocate about. Now I'm starting to get into Halo. If you're into Halo, you want to play with me. Like I said, it's a game I'm going to start live streaming now. I get talked down a lot on for playing Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Minecraft's a game that I've been playing since 360. Played it on PC even before that. Been a gamer for years. This is what I do. I love to do it. And when it comes to listening to negative reviews about video games, I stopped. I stopped listening to them. Like Anthem. I love Anthem. Anthem's in a really bad place right now. And maybe I should have listened to reviews on that game before I picked it up. Same with Destiny 2. But big advocate for Destiny 2. I play it on both consoles, Xbox and PC, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. Big advocate for it. I've made many friends across the years of Destiny 1 and 2. I still go back and play some old games. I'm playing Diablo right now. I've got, a lot of other games that I'm working on. I'm going to pick up some other game that's on the Game Pass. It's supposed to be like Diablo. I think it's like Warhammer 40k or something. But yeah. I'm going to close out this video. I got a few other videos that I'm going to upload today on a few other topics for a few other things. Just some, just some admit side bull things. Just some things that, give or take, I want to talk about. Some comic book news that I want to talk about. Some superhero stuff I want to talk about. I want to talk about some Marvel Avengers stuff because I'm really adamant about that game. I love that game. Have not put it down. Some Tony Hawk stuff. I saw, some Tony Hawk reviews that are going around, flying around that are negative, and kind of don't really think that some of the negative reviews are doing it justice. Some indie developer stuff that, there's some indie devs that I want to reach out to because I want to show their stuff on stream, just like Undermine, Stardew Valley, and stuff like that. I know they're games that have been out for a while, but They're games that have been out for a while I was off this platform and off of Twitch. So
How do you turn it
I
on?
want to reach out to them and see if there's, if it's okay to live stream their game. I feel that, if it's a smaller developer who's not making the kind of money like Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty, Battlefield, and games like that, I want to extend out a hand and see if there's any way that I can bring light to any update. I don't want to be paid for any of this stuff. I am a very big advocate for indie developers. I love indie games. I love what they do. They're so consumer friendly. They always listen to their consumer base. Not saying big developers don't, but indie developers, if it weren't for them, there wouldn't be a whole lot of games to fill the void in between these major AAA releases. And I know there's a lot of, like, No Man's Sky. Big advocate for that game, too. But this video's droned on long enough. You know who it is. It's your boy. It's the Lion's Den. It's Panda's Community. It's Tech. Whatever you want to call me. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitch. And like I said, go check out your boy Noobs and Pros. Go check out your girl Miss Panic. You know, they're popping off on Twitch. They're popping off on, their content stuff. Drop by their Twitter. Tell them hi. Drop by their streams. Tell them hi. You know, we're in tough times right now. All of us small streamers, all of us small YouTubers, small content creators, stuff like that, we got to stick together. We don't stick together, we're going to die down to all these bigger channels. And it's just something I don't want to see. So you know who it is. It's your boy. Peace.